Technology is everywhere in our lives right now, and no different when it comes to trade compliance. And we're here talking to Marco from Vigilant. Great to see you, Marco. And you're going to be talking about technology-driven compliance and the future of global trade management. What's out there right now, and what do people need to be thinking about?
Well, Randy, first and foremost, thanks for having me. This is a topic that's near and dear to my heart. And like I tell everyone, trade compliance without technology is like sailing without a compass. In an era of increased regulatory complexities, shifting trade policies, technology has revolutionized the way businesses are managing their compliance. And today, if you're not leveraging it either through automation, AI, or cutting-edge GTM solutions, you're bound to hit a rough patch of water. It's that simple. I mean, the facts. Global trade compliance has never been more complex and never been more dependent on technology, whether, we'll start with tariff changes, geopolitical instabilities happening all across the world. Regulatory updates are creating constant challenges. Companies face increased scrutiny as a result on their supply chains. They were being scrutinized on transparency, product classifications, and to me, one of the most important pieces is sanctioned party screenings. Who you're doing business with, who the people you're doing business with are doing business with. So the chain really doesn't stop with you. It's never just about you. And traditionally, manual compliance processes, they're no longer sustainable. We're evolving too fast to keep up. And specifically when it comes to global trade, no secret, failure to comply with regulations is costly, both financially and reputationally. Fines and penalties, it's funny. From my experience, most people don't do anything until you feel it in your pocketbook. My dad used to say that all the time, So companies, especially the ones that have been in the news, they're paying millions of dollars in fines for trade violations.
We did another video with Joe, and he was talking about some of the penalties and some of the things they can do to you,
It really is creative. Go ahead, Randy.
Well, let me ask you this, Mark. But, getting back to the technology, there's so many, what types of tools are out there, and how do you know which type of tool to use? I mean, it's kind of like phones, there's so many out there. I don't know which is right for me.
Well, the good thing is at Vigilant, we specialize in tech-driven GTM solutions and platforms. We will help educate, teach you prior to making an investment. Leverage us, give me a call. Whether it be, whether you're looking for automation to streamline your classification, documentation, record keeping, and screening process, or you're just looking for an AI ability or a machine learning tool to improve party screening and risk assessment, and really predictive analysis. We're trying to help people be proactive rather than reactive and get a return also on their investment. Again, at Vigilant, we're hammering and we're focused on the cornerstones of trade compliance. Product classifications, both HS and ECCN, sanctioned party screenings, automated trade compliance processes, and what does that look like? Free trade agreements. It's amazing how people still are not taking advantage of free trade and how to take advantage of duty optimization. And then, like Joe will preach at many of our conferences is post-merger compliance integrations. How do you know you're going to bed with the same compliance team? And it's like when you get married, life's going to be different. You're not going to be the same as you were when you were single, right? So things change. You got to adapt. I wish my wife was here to hear this. But
she might be watching, Marco. Who knows? Watch out.
Yeah, she may be watching. So I'm going to remain on my best behavior. But we're here to help. First and foremost, we're here to help educate businesses to either integrate or take advantage of the cutting-edge solutions that are available to them, while ensuring that they remain compliant.
Well, I'll tell you, just, if I had a business myself, just some of the things you mentioned, I'd love to bend your ear a little bit more. If somebody here's watching and just wants to learn a bit more, what's the best way of getting a chance to talk to Marco and find out more?
586-215-5931. Don't call me on Sundays. It's a very, very special day in my household. But really, I'm still a creature of the phone. I'm a phone guy. If you prefer email, M as in Mary, B as in boy, ONANNI @vigilantgts.com.